I decided to put on this plastic just to stop rain driving through the holes into the cab. I also put the door on, the driver's side door. I'm going to put the passenger side door on as well, so because I'm not working on it on the weekend. But opens, closes. It needs a little bit more of adjustment, but I'll do that once I get a better helping hand. So those bits that I had, those brackets that were catching the thing, turned out they just bolted in. So my plan is, because I've got bolt holes here now, I'm thinking I might just get some bolts and put in there just to block the holes off, sand them down, paint them maybe. Yeah, and then I've got obviously the bolt holes in the cab as well, which is these ones up here, those two, and then those two over there. So I'll have to block them off as well. But other than that, it all seems to be going pretty dang good. So we fitted the wires through here as a check. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap. So to make this grommet fit better, what I'm thinking to do is cutting a piece of metal out, sitting it in there so it's snug, and then just hot riveting it in there and there. So that's the plan there. And then for this side, because on the other one it had this plate put on, well, what we've done is we've made it so I can't get to it. We've stuck a sheathing around it that was on the old one, originally on this cap. So this will bolt up here, like so. Hold the cable out of the way, and then I'm thinking about just putting that one up in there. There's one bolt just to stop a bit of driving while they're going in there, and it should be good. So heater hoses, I think, goes up in here, or it could be even in this one. I can't really remember. I'm not really 100% sure, but hopefully it's the same. So next one I've got to try is obviously the heater box for the hoses and the throttle linkages, because we need to make sure that the throttle linkages, now I've got just a big whack of parts in here, so I'll root them out and then we'll just quickly try them. As you can see here, the heater box mountings are not quite right. I've got to drill a little pilot hole in. So basically on this one it's sat so that this was poking down through there. So I'm going to have to drill that hole out for it. And now the distance between this one is right, the distance for this one is wrong. I need one bracket there, and it works out to be on top of this ridging, which is on the other one. So it might mean cutting it out, flattening it out, and getting it so it sits in right and the same as that other one. Sorted it out. And then for the heater, for the clutch pedal and the throttle mechanism, throttle is going to work where it is. So I think it's going to be pretty good. Can't tell exactly because I'm going to have to bore 2 holes sort of in there for it to sort of sit in. So I'll have to measure them off the other cab and put them in there. Hopefully the clutch system will go in the right way. And then once I've done that, I think that's the only things I really would have to modify as such. I'm slightly concerned that I can. So yeah, we managed to get that to go in there right. We'll probably end up blocking this hole off, and then we'll so block that hole off, and then try and sort out how we're bolting them in as such. We'll probably have to take that little bracket off there. So yeah, that's 2 things we've got to sort out so far. I think the clutch housing will probably fit. I can't see that giving us too much of a problem. So we all knew that there was going to be modifications needed to get it to work. Is that the one I'm after, or is it this one I'm after? Pretty sure it's that one I'm after. Pretty sure it's that one I'm after. I'm going by that because it's the shiniest one. So yeah, we're gonna have to drill holes. No, we're good for the clutch. So the clutch will fit in. So it's just the throttle one we have to modify and heater box. But that's next week's job. So if you want to see more, stay tuned. And then we'll hopefully get this set up. That set in. Any other little modifications done before we have to weld it all, paint it all. Sorry. So yeah, I just gotta work out how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it out, put a flat plate in there, and spot weld it in. But I just don't have a thin enough welding rod. Or if I can just hammer it flat, or if I can redesign that bracket so it hangs up a bit more. We'll have to see how we get on, I guess. And I think the rest of it should be pretty standard, but we're going to basically assemble all this so it's all sat in place, so all the dash pieces will go in and everything, and then we'll make sure everything fits in. Once we know it all fits in, then we'll take it all out, sand it all down, paint it all, I'll bring the pressure washer in, and then we'll be good to sort of go. But at the moment I might also have to put the steering system in to make sure that also fits, because I can't actually remember how the steering system works on this. I can't even remember where I put it, so it's buried in there. So yeah, bolts in at the bottom with 2 bolts. So I think it's the same as the other one. Yeah, so bolts in the bottom, and then I think it bolts up onto the bar that we put in there. So hopefully we can get that to do something. I'd like to think we can get it to do something. And then we've got all the extra heater box pieces to put in, and all the other paraphernalia. Slightly concerned that I've got 3 studs on that one. I don't think I need them. In fact, I think they're probably going to be more in the way, because this one's only got 1 stud between 2 little brackets that stick down. So those 2 studs there, the 2 on the left hand side, might have to be cut off. Maybe. See how it goes. But we'll work all that out. So yeah. So we've got small modifications to do. Put the doors on. The cab obviously shuts good now. We're taking those brackets off. We managed to get that bolt in. It just went in on a slight angle, so I managed to hold it in the right angle once I had a day's rest or night's rest, and it went straight in. No problems. We've also got to give all this a good clean and put the covers on that comes down to stop shit getting up into the engine bay. And another thing I'm going to do is I've got to sort that out up there for the air filter housing, which is here, which is going to work out pretty spot on. So like that sits down there, that bracket goes on there, and that just goes up there, so it's going to work out pretty close to where we need it. And another concern I had was I wasn't sure if I could get these steps to go on. I was sitting there thinking that maybe they wouldn't fit, but I'm guessing these cabs are sort of universal cabs, and they go on as good as anything. So bonus feature to that, but I want to hopefully paint them up again too. I might not. We'll see how it goes. It's something I can always take off afterwards if I have to. And then it's just a case of getting everything clean. I've got to strip this door completely down, take the window out, and I'll put that door on, strip that door completely down. I have got to find the ignition for this door, which I'm not sure where it is, unless I chucked it away in this pile, which is very unlikely. but and find the key for it. And then once I find the ignition barrel, I can change the ignition barrels over so that one key fits all. If I can't find it, then I will keep these ignition barrels in and take the ignition off the other one because it's the same. So I'll have the one key does all things in. So thanks for watching. That's probably all you're going to get this weekend. This weekend I'm away fencing again out on the farm, taking the family out to the farm. So you won't see many videos unless I do something interesting. Other than that, next week I'll be back onto that, and also we will be I've got a couple of private jobs to do as well. So don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. I just thought I'd give you an update. Better look at it afterwards and see how it goes. As you can see, it's not a bad day today. And I've got to pack up to go to the farm. So we'll catch you on Monday. Unless something changes that I end up working on it, then I'll post a video maybe on Monday about it. But if not, Monday night will probably be the time that you'll get one. So thanks for watching. I'll try and do a video clip of little boy on his bike. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so I might put a video of her riding her push bike that she's got for birthday. And we'll go from there. So catch you later. Thanks for watching.